Your stomach feels tight. Your face gets hot. You just had a big fight with your friend. What do you do now? Today we're learning 3 things that really help. First, how to calm yourself down. Second, how to say sorry the right way. And third, how to be friends again. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make up after a fight. Let's start with the first step, calming down. Have you ever tried to talk when you're really mad? It's super hard. Your brain isn't thinking clearly. Your body feels all tight and hot. And guess what happens? You might say things you don't mean. You might make the fight even bigger. That's why we need to calm down first, before we try to make up. So how do you calm down? Let me show you some ways that really work. First, you can take deep breaths. Watch how this works. Breathe in slowly through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a second. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that 3 times. Your body starts to relax. Your heart stops racing so fast. Another way to calm down is to walk away for a little bit. Not forever, just for a few minutes. You might go to a different corner of the playground or sit on your bed in your room. You're not running away from the problem. You're giving yourself time to feel better. That's smart. Some kids like to count to 10. Some kids squeeze their hands into fists and then let go. Some kids think about something that makes them happy, like their dog or their favorite game. All of these ways work. The important thing is that you find what works for you and you use it. Let's practice this together. Imagine you and your friend just had a fight about a toy. You're both really upset. What should you do first? That's right, calm down. Maybe you take those deep breaths we talked about. Maybe you walk to a quiet spot. You wait until your body doesn't feel so hot and tight anymore. That might take 2 minutes. It might take 5 minutes. That's okay. You're doing the right thing by waiting. Now, here's something really important to remember. When you're still super mad, that is not the time to make up. Your words won't come out right. You might say mean things. You won't be able to listen to your friend either. So step 1 is always calm down first. Let's check if you've got this. Quiz time! You should try to make up when you're calmed down. Think about it. What did we just learn? The answer is true. You should try to make up when you're really in relaxed mood. You need to calm down first. Great job if you got that right.
Hey, you're watching Goalie's Pip Academy, where we teach about science, geography, history, everything about the whole world. If you want to watch these classes with no ads, no distractions, go to getgoalie.com.
Okay, you've calmed down, your breathing is normal, your body feels okay. Now you're ready for step 2, the apology. This is where you say sorry, but not just any sorry, a real good apology. Let me explain what makes an apology real. A real apology has 3 parts. First, you say the words, "I'm sorry." Second, you say what you did wrong. And third, you show that you understand it was wrong. Let me give you an example. Let's say you knocked over your friend's block tower because you were mad. A real apology sounds like this. "I'm sorry I knocked over your tower. I was angry, but that was wrong. I shouldn't have done that." Did you hear all 3 parts? I'm sorry, that's part 1. I knocked over your tower. That's part 2, saying what you did. I was angry, but that was wrong. That's part 3, showing you understand. That's a real apology. Now let me show you what's not a real apology. If you just say, "sorry," and walk away, that's too short. Your friend doesn't know what you're sorry for. If you say, "sorry, but you made me do it," that's not a real apology either. You're blaming your friend. That doesn't help. If you say, "whatever," that's not even an apology at all. See the difference? A real apology takes a little courage. You have to admit you did something wrong. That's not always easy, but it's the right thing to do. And when you give a real apology, something amazing happens. Your friend can see that you really mean it. They can see that you understand, and that makes them feel better. Let's practice this one together. Imagine you called your friend a mean name during the fight. You've calmed down now. You know that was wrong. What would your apology sound like? Think about the 3 parts. You might say, "I'm sorry I called you that mean name. I was upset, but that was wrong. I shouldn't have said it." Perfect. That's a real apology. Now here's something else that's important. Sometimes both people made mistakes. Maybe your friend did something wrong too. That's okay. You can still apologize for your part. You don't have to wait for them to say sorry first. Being the first one to apologize actually shows you're strong and brave. When you apologize, look at your friend. Don't look at the ground. Use a calm voice. Not too quiet, not too loud. And mean what you say. Your friend will be able to tell if you really mean it. Let's check your understanding with another quiz. Which is the best way to say sorry? A. Sorry. B. Sorry I pushed you. I was mad, but that was wrong. C. Whatever. D. You made me do it. Think about what we just learned about real apologies. The answer is B. Sorry I pushed you. I was mad, but that was wrong. This is the best apology because it has all 3 parts. You say sorry, you say what you did, and you show you know it was wrong. Awesome. Now we're at step 3, being friends again after a fight. You've calmed down. You've said a real apology. What happens next? This is where you rebuild your friendship. You show that you still care about each other. The first thing to do is accept the apology. If your friend gave you a real apology, you can say, "I accept your apology," or "Thank you for saying sorry," or even just, "It's okay, I forgive you." That lets your friend know that you heard them and you're ready to move forward. Now, sometimes you might not feel ready to forgive right away. That's okay too. You can say something like, "I need a little more time, but thank you for apologizing." Be honest about how you feel, but also try to be kind. After the apology is accepted, here's the secret to being friends again. Do something fun together, something you both enjoy. This might sound simple, but it's really powerful. When you play together, laugh together, or work on something together, you remember why you're friends in the first place. Let me give you some examples. Maybe you build something with blocks together. Maybe you play a game of tag. Maybe you draw pictures side by side. Maybe you share a snack. It doesn't have to be anything big or fancy. It just needs to be something that you do together, peacefully. Why does this work? Because when you have fun together after a fight, you're making new, happy memories. Those happy memories help you both forget about the fight. You start to feel close again. Your friendship gets stronger, not weaker. Here's what not to do after you make up. Don't keep bringing up the fight. Don't say things like, "Remember when you," or "You always." That just starts the fight all over again. The fight is over. You both apologized. Now it's time to move forward. Also, don't tell everyone else about the fight. That's not kind. What happened between you and your friend should stay between you and your friend. When you keep it private, you show respect. Let's think about this together. You and your friend had a fight at recess. You both calmed down. You both said sorry. Now recess is over and it's time for lunch. What could you do to be friends again? Maybe you sit together at lunch. Maybe you talk about something fun, like a new game or a funny video. Maybe you share your crackers. Any of these things help you be friends again. Remember, fights happen. Even best friends fight sometimes. That's normal. What matters is how you handle it afterward. When you know how to make up the right way, your friendships can actually get stronger. You learn that even when things are hard, you can work through them together. Time for our last quiz. After you make up, what's a good thing to do next? A. Walk away and don't play together anymore. B. Play a game or do something fun together. C. Keep talking about who was right. D. Ignore each other. What did we just learn? The answer is B. Play a game or do something fun together. This helps you make happy memories and be friends again. Excellent work. Let's put all 3 steps together now. Step 1. Calm down before you make up. Take deep breaths, walk away for a bit, count to 10. Wait until your body feels calm. Step 2. Give a real apology. Say sorry, say what you did wrong, and show you understand it was wrong. Step 3. Be friends again. Accept the apology, then do something fun together. make new, happy memories. These 3 steps work every single time. It doesn't matter if the fight was big or small. It doesn't matter if it was with your best friend or someone you just know a little bit. These steps help you make up the right way. Here's one more thing I want you to remember. Making up after a fight is a skill. Just like riding a bike or tying your shoes, you get better at it with practice. The first time might feel awkward. That's okay. Keep practicing. Keep using these steps. Soon, it will feel more natural. And here's the really cool part. When you get good at making up after fights, you become someone people want to be around. They know that even if you disagree sometimes, you'll handle it well. You'll be fair. You'll be kind. That makes you a great friend. So the next time you have a fight with someone, don't panic. Don't feel bad about yourself. Just remember these 3 steps. Calm down first. Give a real apology. Then, be friends again. You've got this. You know exactly what to do now. Go out there and be an amazing friend.
My mind is blown. Where can I learn more about these videos? Oh yeah, getgoalie.com. There's no ads, there's no junk, just cool stuff for kids and a dedicated tablet. Check it out, getgoalie.com.